guys, welcome back. The setup is a little bit different because my boyfriend for Christmas got me this cool tripod with like a ring light and then like some stuff that you may see in the background like that to hang things off of, and some other stuff for some Polaroids and stuff. So yeah, I get to use all that stuff, and soon I'll have time to put stuff in the background, so I'll do that then. For now, I'll be doing a makeup video, which I feel like I haven't like done in a while, except for like Ipsy and stuff. But I do have a little ColourPop haul today, which I meant to film a long time ago, as I bought these items for Black Friday and it's already after Christmas. I just did not have the time, so I'm glad I do today. So I bought a few things that are new, so let me show you some of them. So I got this ultra glossy lip in Lesson Learned, and this is the packaging for that. And I like this packaging a lot, and then I've been using this too, by the way. I'll put some on. It's like a nice nude. I love nude lips, glosses, and everything. Smells incredible, by the way. I'm not sure what collab or when it came out. I just was on their site and I needed to get a few things, so I looked at it and it was great. Oh, by the way, I got a haircut. Next item, let's say on the lips. So I got another So Juicy one in Princess Cut. This is like the clear one. I do have Beechwood, which is a nice nude, and I love these. They're really good, and this is what it looks like. It's just, you know, the old school glosses. I don't want to waste any, but I will use it someday, and it's supposed to be plumping and it's gonna be clear, so I'm really excited to try this out. And these items are around like $6-7, I believe. Like the lip stuff. Let me see if it says on my order. It does not, but basically the lip stuff and everything else is ColourPop. It's like really price friendly. Next item, let's dive into some skincare. This is technically from 4th Ray Beauty, but ColourPop is like their sister company, and they do have like a lot of collabs where ColourPop will come out with an eyeshadow palette, and then 4th Ray will have some items from their lines in there, like color coordinating the stuff that ColourPop has. So this is the Rainfall 2% hyaluronic acid serum. It's fast absorbing, lightweight, and it's hydrating, which I need. So I use this today. I've actually been using this a lot. From out of the products, I've used lip gloss and this. So yeah, this, I really like it. I like the packaging. This is Make It Rain. This is what it has, and then this is more about it. So I really like 4th Ray. I did get some other stuff from them before, so I'm excited that I got to try this serum, which I needed for the winter. Oh, by the way, my card, Warm Wishes, which I made M in ColourPop. But yeah, I always love their little cards that they have. Oh, I didn't even show the serum. This is the serum, it wasn't in the box. So yeah, it's this is what it looks like. It's clear. I know they have some colorful ones, and this is like a good size. It is 1 fluid ounce, but I'm getting like a lot of use out of this. It has like a droplet thing, and yeah, it's a nice serum. A little sticky, and you know that's how serums work. So I have this. Basically it says 2 to 3 drops, and AM and PM, and yeah. Next I got this. It is their glitter obsessed pressed glitters, and it's in the color Avenue of Stars, and I guess it says literally obsessed on this. I haven't tried this, obviously. I just kept everything in its little packaging. I'm really excited to try this because I do have one of their glitters in the Honey, sorry, I was like, what? Palette, and yeah, it's like the yellow one, but this, I needed something more colorful. Wow, this is a lot of glitter. It's like nice and packed in there. Ooh, wow, it feels like jelly. Here it is. Let me like shut it because I'm like, I don't want it to dry out. The jar is pretty big. It's nice and pressed there. Like you could use this for a long time. I'm just gonna make sure it closes, and then it just says Avenue of Stars. And it's the Glitterly Obsessed Body Glitter, but I'm not sure if I would put this all over my body, only like my eye. So yeah, you could just get a brush and pack some on your lid and it'll be nice. So it has like gold and purple and silver and pink, which I don't have. Like I don't use those colors a lot. Like I use gold a lot and stuff, but I'm glad to have like something that's like a mixture of colors and that'll look good. And yeah, so it's like wet formula. It's not the glitter that falls off, so it'll be easier to use, and it basically like, you know, sets stuff. We just need like one of those brushes and then place it, and then hopefully it doesn't move. So yeah, this is that, and this was about $7-8. So like not bad because there's like so much in here. It says 15 grams. But this is also kind of new. It's from their Pretty Fresh line, and the packaging is amazing. And this is a concealer, and it's the Hyaluronic Creamy Concealer. There's some more info about that. And it has, it's dermatologist tested, oil-free, gluten-free, paraben-free, and ideal for all skin types. I got the color medium 100W. And I really like this. This color is unique, and then this is my shade. I used it today and it worked out great. And when you pull it out, it's like a nice, this is like what it is. So it's like really airtight, and you know, it just squeezes out. So here is the wand. I'll do a swatch. Here is the color. And yeah, it's not too light and not too dark, and it's not, I wanted a concealer that was hydrating also for this weather, and then something that'll match my tone a little bit more. And then if I always want brightening, I can add more different kinds of concealer on there. Like I do use the ColourPop, the first one they came out with. Still, I have like a bunch of those. So if I need brightening, I use those. And then this wand is a little different from that. So I'll probably use this for more of like a natural look when I'm not doing anything, just use concealer. So this works out well for that. And this was also around like $6-7. I'm sorry, like I don't, because I got some of this stuff on sale, so retail is probably around $6-7. Like their prices are awesome. Last item is the big item in here. It is the new brush roll. I have never tried a ColourPop brush before. I've been meaning to ever since they came out, but nothing really interested in me into like buying a set or single one. But this one did, and it's a nice light pink roll. And let's see how many brushes are in here. I did use all of the brushes that I could today, and I'll let you know what I use them for, but you can obviously use them for whatever you'd like. So it comes with 14 brushes. This is what they look like. Kept them in their little plastic. So the first one here, I'm probably gonna remove them from like the plastic now, so I'm gonna toss it. But so this one is the L1, and obviously it says ColourPop, and I like the gold details, and it's like a light pink color. Not sure if you guys can see like the exact color. I used it for my inner corner. I like that it's long, and like it won't, and like you could precisely place the stuff, because if I have like a shorter brush and I try to do it here, it tries to go under here and all that. And then I also used it for my under eye, so I mean under my brow, my brow bone. So yeah, this worked out great for that. It's pretty stiff, so you know it's gonna go, the color and stuff will go where you want it to go, the color of the eyeshadow. And then this one is E15. So like I'm not sure if these brushes exist already and they just put them in a roll and gave them new packaging, but I know they have white packaging for some. The E15, I use this for highlight. Perfect size, and it works great. Most likely use this for eyeshadow, because it's, you could also use this for highlight if you like a shorter one, but I like this for eyeshadow. And this is called the E16. I guess like the E is for like eye, and like the L technically was for liner, but I don't do liner anymore, so I can use that for whatever. This one is E17. I use this kind of all over my lid. I like that it's very dense and not too long, and it doesn't have like a point to it, so you can kind of disperse like a lot of color with it. Next one is called E18, and it's one of these brushes where it's, you know, maybe you can use this brush for like the glitter, so it's like square, but it isn't like as dense as some other ones. But that's also a good thing, because you can pretty easily pack it on. And some of the dense ones, like it's really hard to do what you want to do because they don't move around too much and it's just very stiff. This one is called the E19, and this is also like for eyeshadow. I like doing my eyes with this kind of brush in between like the glitter and the matte, and it's like perfectly fitting in there. Next one I used for all over my lid, it is called the E20. It's tiny. I could also use this on my brow bone, but I really wanted some brush that would, because I feel like this is like the only other flat one that's like not as big as the other, but it still works out. I used like after I used the other one, so they're kind of similar, but one is like very thin, so they worked out good together. See, I'm already getting this roll dirty with some colors because it's like the material, but eyeshadow is gonna get everywhere. This is like the other dense brush that I'm talking. Yeah, see this and like this. There's difference because this one's more bigger a little bit in width. I don't even know. And then this one is just like a little taller and dense. So for this, I can probably pack on glitter with also, but I like these to like actually like, so this will be, I feel like better for like pressed glitters like this one that I have. And then these are better for like actual glitters like I have on my eye, because that I need like more dispersing, and sometimes if I don't disperse enough, it like falls all over. So I need that brush. Next I was on this one. And oh wait, this one is called E3 by the way. And then the next one, let's see, it is the E6, and it's very, very dense, and it looks like you could do liner with it, but since I don't do liner, I'm probably gonna use this for maybe under eye, and then maybe if I need it for glitter on my lid. Next, this is like a bigger eyeshadow brush, and like it looks like the wand is a little thicker also. It's the E4, and then this compared to this, it's stiffer, and then it has like the same width as this one kind of, but it's like kind of like this and this had a baby kind of. Out of few face brushes, I like where sets have a lot of eye brushes and barely face brushes, because I feel like I have my face brushes pretty much down already. Like I have a good foundation, concealer, blush brush, so I'm not looking for a lot of face brushes, but since these had them, I used it. So this I used for contouring, and it is called the F21, and it worked out great. It's fluffy enough. The other one I have is just like this, but it's not as fluffy, so sometimes when I want that fluff, I can use that one. Next, I used this one is F20 as my foundation, a little smaller than what I like. And what I noticed about this one is it started to like shed. So it happens like a lot with foundation brushes, but like this one is like too flimsy to be like a all-time foundation brush. But I still like it, and I might use it sometimes for foundation. I just don't want it to like start shedding on me like my other Morphe one does. Right now I'm using the Bare Minerals one. It's like a circle, and then it has a little circle inside. I love that one, and that one obviously doesn't shed because it's one of those dense brushes. So yeah, I'm not mad at it. All the brushes are gonna shed eventually, and what brush doesn't shed? But as long as like, you know, it's not terrible and like you know 10 things coming out at once, it's just like a few, that's okay. This one is the last one, and it is the F18, and I use this for powder. It is amazing for powder. It's big, it's dense, it's fluffy, and it works great. And I like how like the wand is fatter as like the brushes get bigger. Let me put these. I'm gonna keep like these ones, these things, but not like this, because I don't know, I just don't want to have plastic every time I use the eyeshadow. So yeah, this was the new brush roll. They also came up with like a Bare Necessities palette, which looks interesting, but I barely buy eyeshadow palettes now because I have so many. And brushes, I always will buy eye brushes or extra highlighting brushes. So yeah, this roll has everything I need, a lot of eye, a lot of the face ones that, you know, I could have like a backup for, or one that is in like my traveling kit. Well, Yeah, so this was great to get. I will actually definitely put up how much this was. The other stuff is around $6-7, but this, I think they were gonna release it like on Cyber Monday, and it was a sale price for this and the palette. So if you missed out, you're not gonna get that price again unless, you know, they're on sale. But I like this for traveling and stuff. It's like a good enough brush roll for like all brushes, because I do have like some smaller ones. But yeah, thank you so much for watching. Let me know if you try these products, and let me know what else I should try from ColourPop. I love ColourPop. I always use their concealer, and then I'll be using their brushes a lot, and then their lip products like I'm always using. I definitely love the 4-3 stuff. Their site is pretty cool if you want to check it out. There's some interesting things that I've been wanting to buy, which I will, and if I do, I'll do a video. And yes,